Beauty collaborations have become a normal part of the makeup industry. Sometimes there is a beauty collab with a film to promote it, like with the case of Maleficent and MAC. Other times it's to attach two huge brands to one another in the hopes of combining fan bases and die-hard customers. But there have been a few times in the past where beauty collaborations have either missed the mark or they caused a ton of controversy. I'm counting down the top 10 beauty collaborations we could have lived without here for you on IO. What is gravy tater tots? You are watching IO. I'm Charlotte Dobre. On this channel we tell you about trending topics, we keep you entertained with tea-spilling top 10s, and we annoy you with our jokes. Sorry. Not sorry. This is my first top 10 that I'm filming from home, so things might look a little bit different, sound a little bit different. But hey, I'm actually really enjoying working from home. It's nice. The fridge is right there. Snacks. No! Smash the subscribe and notification bell so you get notified when we upload our videos. And follow the IO team on social media so we can connect during this time of social distancing. That's gonna sound really weird when this is all over, but hey, that means it's gonna be all over at some point, right? Right? Let me know in the comments down below, what was your favorite beauty collab ever? Like, ever. Let's get into the tea. In at number 10, Burger King Perfume. Did I actually just say those three words in the same sentence? Yes, I did. Alright, so I love me some burgers, I love me some french fries, but that sure as hell doesn't mean that I want to smell like a burger and french fries. But the people of Burger King apparently thought it was a good idea, which is why they released Fame Grilled in 2015, which is a perfume that is supposed to make you smell like a Whopper and just a tiny little hint of fries. The advertisements looked like this. Flame grilled fragrance. It was available for one day only, and as far as I know, I think it was only available in Japan. So they did release this at the end of March in 2015, so everyone kind of thought that maybe it was like an April Fool's Day joke, and it did actually release on April 1st. But it wasn't a joke. No, it wasn't. It was real. This was actual perfume, and honestly, I feel like we could have lived without it. In at number 9, Skinfood and Snoopy. We all grew up with Snoopy. We all loved Snoopy, but Snoopy inspired skincare? It doesn't really make sense. The Korean beauty company Skinfood released a Snoopy collection in 2016 that consisted of a Royal Honey Essential Mist, Royal Honey Moisturizing Cream, marshmallow scented hand creams, a hydrating honey mask, and whipped body cream. They also released 7 nail polishes and nail decals. Basically, what this launch was just like a bunch of beauty products with Snoopy's face on it. Now listen, okay, if you're a fan of Korean beauty, you know that it's often associated with, you know, cuteness. That's how they market their stuff. Cuteness, cute animals, cute characters, cute candy. So this type of packaging really isn't out of the ordinary, and I mean, I'll get to that later in the video as well. I just personally associate successful collabs with a makeup company and a style icon or a makeup icon. Snoopy is not what I would call a style or makeup icon, if you know what I mean. In at number 8, Lisa Frank Glamour Dolls. Okay, so who was a huge fan of Lisa Frank growing up? Anyone else like hoard the stickers in a chest and like not actually put them on anything? That was me. My friend made an entire door of them. She just stuck all the stickers to her door, and I was like, why would you waste it? Just hoarding my stickers like, no one will touch them. I actually had a friend steal my Lisa Frank stickers. That friendship was over very quick. So in case you haven't guessed by now, I was obsessed with Lisa Frank, and a lot of other people were obsessed too. So when Lisa Frank and Glamour Dolls announced that they were doing a collaboration on a bunch of products, people were stoked. Glamour Dolls started a Kickstarter campaign, and people started pre-ordering like crazy. The pre-order started in February 2017, and it wasn't supposed to launch until September. And all the packaging basically just took me back to when I was like 10 years old, and I had all these like notebooks and stuff. It was really cool packaging. But here's the tip, my dear. The collab was supposed to be released in September of 2017, but it never was. The Kickstarter earned more than $370,000, and another $300 grand was raised on Kickfurther. All the products were never really like released officially. Customers reported that they never received their products. Some customers did, oddly enough, and then other customers reported that they never even got a refund. Now when you look at the Kickstarter page, all that's there is a notice that says this content has been removed by Kickstarter due to an intellectual property dispute. Not sure what that's about. You know, I could have lived without this collection, but I think I would like a Lisa Frank collection. In at number 7, MAC X Rich Baker collection. If you don't know who Rich Baker is, he's a very well-known special effects makeup artist in Hollywood. It was Rich Baker that did the makeup for Michael Jackson's Thriller music video. He did Samara's makeup for The Ring. Chances are, if there was like a horror movie released in the last 20 years, he probably did the makeup for it, or was at the very least attached to it in some way. But Rich Baker is a special effects makeup artist. That's what he's known for. So when he did a collaboration with MAC and the advertisements looked like, I don't know, they looked like monsters. It fell flat. The average person doesn't really want to do monster makeup every day. If you do, then that's cool with me. You do you, boo. But this collaboration fell somewhat short for the average consumer. In at number 6, Selena X MAC. MAC has done some amazing collaborations over the last few years. The Nicki Minaj collab was one of my favorites. I think I kept one of those bright pink lipsticks in my collection until it smelled like a wet blanket. And if y'all hoard lipsticks, you know exactly what smell that is. But there's nothing more awkward and controversial than a collaboration with someone who isn't actually alive. Now, granted, Selena fans are diehards. She is so iconic in so many ways, and the collection still sold out. It consisted of several eyeshadows, bronzers, lipstick, and lip gloss. But many people believe that this collection was a little bit insensitive. Unfortunately, Selena passed away in 1995, so is it really possible for her to collaborate on a collection if she's not around anymore? I mean, no it isn't, but I guess it's inspired by Selena. In at number 5, Etude House and Hershey's Chocolate. Remember how I said that Korean beauty is marketed around a lot of like cuteness, like cute characters and cute chocolate and candy, cute colors? When I watched Jeffrey's review on this collection, I was just like, wow, what a cool idea. The packaging was so cute and it looked like actual candy bars, especially that one little square that looked like a cookies and cream Hershey's chocolate. And I actually didn't mind how small the palettes were. But according to Jeffree Star and other people who bought the collection, the lipsticks were dry, the brushes were low quality, the pigmentation just wasn't there, and it didn't even smell like chocolate or cookies and cream. I mean, I feel like that's kind of like a no-brainer, no? Doesn't Beauty Bakery smell like cookies or something like that? Isn't there a lot of makeup brands that like infuse, you know, kind of cookie and candy smell into them? Anyways, it didn't smell sweet, it smelled like chemicals. And at number 4, CoverGirl X Star Wars. In August of 2015, CoverGirl announced their collaboration on a line of limited edition makeup with Star Wars, The Force Awakens. There was a lot of hype around this product, particularly because it was designed by makeup icon Pat McGrath. It's clear that CoverGirl was trying to market to the Star Wars fan base. Star Wars is a $37 billion franchise. Unfortunately, this collection did not possess the Force. It had 19 pieces in total, but many of the products were like, I don't know, weird. Gold and white lipstick. I mean, the white you could use to like lighten up a lip color if you so choose to do that, but it wasn't really exactly something that you could wear every day. And the mascara just looked like a regular mascara that they put the Star Wars logo on. Basically, people said that the collection lacked quality and it was mostly just a money grab. In at number 3, NARS X Andy Warhol. For those of you who don't know who Andy Warhol is, he was a pop art icon who dominated the 1960s. His work was characterized by silk screening, bright colors, and iconic faces and brands. I'm a huge fan of Andy Warhol personally, and he inspires a lot of my visual art that I do. So when I found out that NARS was doing an Andy Warhol collection, I was excited. But not everyone loves sporting bright colors. And the collection was almost too bright for the average person, and too bright for people to realistically spend NARS price money on. There was also a little bit of an issue with the color stories, like with the case of the Debbie Harry palette. Yes, it's a 1960s, 70s themed palette, so the colors reflect that. The bright turquoise eyeshadow was something everyone wore in the 1960s. Bottom line is, if you weren't a fan of Andy Warhol or the 1960s or the 70s or 1960s makeup, you probably weren't gonna buy this collab. In at number 2, ColourPop X Sailor Moon. Okay, I feel like y'all are gonna come for me in the comments. I decided to include this one based on the reviews that I've seen. The response to the product has been pretty mixed. And let me just say, I loved Sailor Moon. I watched it religiously. When I came home from school, it was the first thing I did. So when they did a collection, I immediately went to the website. But then I also saw Jeffree Star's review on it and stopped myself, watched it, and then didn't buy it. It sold out anyway, but you get what I mean. What most people reported was they absolutely loved the packaging, but the actual products fell short. The colors didn't feel very Sailor Moon at all, and the pigment was inconsistent between the products. The glitter pots weren't even eye safe if you have sensitive skin. Basically, you would have just bought this collection for the cute design and packaging, and I mean, you probably could have lived without the makeup. As a Sailor Moon fan, I get it. I wanted it too. But in these challenging times when we need to save our money, because there's a recession coming, it's already cute. Can you really justify buying products just specifically for the packaging, or should you probably put your money towards something that you're gonna actually use? And at number 1 on this list, we have Cheeto X Forever 21. Jeffree Star reviewed this collection on his channel, and it was not Jeffree Star approved. I mean, first of all, it's bright orange makeup. I love me some Cheetos, but I don't want no Cheeto dust on my face. But it wasn't just the colors that fell short. Indie makeup company Glamlight had a non-exclusive contract with Cheetos to make some products around it, but they went ahead and said that they wanted the collection exclusively in Forever 21. Glamlight did not want to be a part of a corporation. According to Glamlight, Forever 21 rushed the release of the collab in Forever 21 stores and beat Glamlight to the punch. The products were cheap, and practically unwearable. And just like not worth the hype. It's actually a blessing in disguise that Glamlight didn't get involved with Forever 21 because they bankrupt. Alright guys, that's all I have for you on that. Did I miss anything? Do you guys want a part 2? Let me know in the comments below if I missed any collabs that you felt that you could have lived without. For now, I'm gonna wrap up this video with some common features. These were for my video top 10 influencer collaborations that went horribly wrong. Dio Munipersad said, Charlotte dead needs to have her own show. She's literally the only thing that keeps me from damaging my liver during this quarantine and the only reason I watch IO. This probably shouldn't be a good opportunity to tell you that I quit. Love you. That's a joke. That's a joke. Relax. Sparrow C said, funnily enough, Manny MUA has been losing it about how Revolution Beauty stole his design. Pot, meet kettle. Hello, pot. Meet the kettle. Hope's Rant says, this video was so good, one of my favorites on the channel, so much tea. I got the tea for you, boo. I got the tea! Alright, that's it for me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. Please leave a like for me. You have no idea how hard it was to set up my home studio today. Anyways, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you guys in a future IO video. Did I actually just say those 2 words in the same sentence? Wait, 3 words.